So, the worst-kept September sumo secret is officially out. Terunofuji is not competing. If his knees are hurting, he cannot train, said his coach Isegahama. And if he cannot train, he can't regulate his blood sugar levels as usual. He's been signed off for a fortnight, and he might be back for the October tour. As there seems to be no reason on this earth for him to be fighting this time next year, it now looks as though Teru's Yokozuna debut tournament was the final September one he'd complete, and that this will eventually turn out to be his final September bout. No other top-tier man is confirmed on the injury list as of now, but two prominent second-tier names have been added to it. Asanoyama obviously won't be taking part, and will fall to Division 3 for the second time in just 30 months. And Myogi-ryu is out from day one for just the second time in 14 years. He's been holding elder stock for several years now, and if he doesn't appear at all this time, we can certainly say that is it. Even if he does appear midway, it may simply be to say goodbye, just weeks before turning 38. Shouldering expectations this time are two men in particular. The first is ex-champion Wakatakakage, who is fresh from 11 wins last time out, has trained really well in the off-season against high-caliber foes, and has never made a losing score in a September meet he's entered. The hope is that he makes an explosive start and gets paired with his former top-table foes during the second week. My key aim is to hold my own in the initial charge, he said, having put on weight since his cup-holding days. It was great to have some top names come over, he continued, and I gave them my all to ensure their time at my stable was not wasted. The biggest expectations, no doubt, will be on Onosato, who is officially up for Ozeki this time. 12 wins are required to reach the numerical standard, but the judging division cautions that there are extra conditions involved. We have to look at his style as well, Judge Takadagawa said. Let's see what type of sumo he shows us. Don't forget he lost a few in July by pulling in the face of a pushing attack. We want to see him bombing forward. On the recent tour, it has to be said, we saw lots of that from Onosato, but especially demanded of him are improved showings against Hoshoryu, who he's never beaten for real, Hiradomi, to whom he's lost 2 straight, and Kotozakura, who leads him 3-1. Finally, as for opening cards, Kotozakura starts September against Hiradomi, to whom he's never lost, and Takanosho, who he's conquered 4 times straight. Hoshoryu opens against Takanosho, who he leads 6-2, then smashes into Daisho, who he's toppled 5 times straight. Onosato first faces Atamifuji, then Tobizaru, both of whom he leads 2-0. Kirishima takes on Oho first, who notably beat him in May. Then Atamifuji for the 6th meet straight. He leads him 3-2 as of now. And Takakeisho's curtain raiser is a 27th face-off with Mitakeumi. Honours even so far. His second test is against Oho, who he leads 2-0.